A few years ago, I took a course at Berkeley University called the Science of Happiness, right? And when I took the course, they had a study in there about smiling. I thought that was fascinating. Who studies smiling? This. So, right, who does that? So then I Googled. Yeah, very scientific. And I was shocked that there was actually dozens of studies done on smiling. There's just some of the organizations at the bottom there. Well, I was so fascinated by it, I wrote this book on how to design a life worth smiling about, one of my 3 books. So I want to talk to you about this. I want to talk to you about how important smiling is to your success, not just your happiness. Like, it actually impacts your revenue stream, your bottom line, your checkbook. Let's first ask the question, what are feelings? You know, when we feel excited, passionate, turned on, frustrated, stressed, worry, angry, where are feelings? Do they happen in the knee, in the stomach, in the elbow? No, these are actually, science has shown, that feelings are merely chemicals in the brain. That when we have a feeling, it's simply a chemical in the brain. That's all it is. Well, Darryl, what happens if I'm nervous? I get the butterflies in my stomach. Well, actually, the largest nerve in the human body is called the vagus nerve. It goes from the stem of the brain, and it goes down through the shoulders into the lungs, and it ends in the stomach. So when we start to feel worry or stress, it's shooting those chemicals, and it's hard to breathe sometimes, and we get those butterflies. But it all starts in the brain. Now, I want to talk to you about the positive chemicals. See, when we smile, it's very fascinating. We have over 44 muscles in our face that can make thousands of facial expressions. Unless if you had a lot of plastic surgery, then it would only be 5. Have you ever seen some of these people had work done? You know, you're like, how you doing? Good, good. Are you happy? Yes, I'm laughing. Nothing, it's frozen. Now, when we smile, we use 12 of the 44 muscles. And those muscles tell the brain, hey, something good's happening out here, and it generates those feel-good chemicals, happiness, joy, excitement, right? So it's almost like a light switch. If you go into a dark room and you flip the switch, what happens to the dark room? Help me out. Come on, the questions are going to get harder later. The lights go on, hopefully, if you paid the bill. It's the same concept. If you're in a negative mood, a stressful mood, when you smile, it's like a light switch that turns the light on in your brain. It is impossible to feel stress, worry, and nervousness and smile at the same time. Matter of fact, let's do a scientific study right now. Here's what I want you all to do. You're going to turn to the person next to you in just a second. But first, do me a favor. Give me a big smile right now. Come on, give me a big smile. Come on, everybody. It's an experiment. Smile. Turn to the person next to you and tell them you're a jerk. Go ahead, do that. See, you can't do it with sincerity. And if you are able to do it with sincerity, then you need medication more than I can help you here.